Old school RuneScape for many is considered to be one of the greatest MMOs of all time, and I've started a quest to see just why that is. Having primarily played World of Warcraft for the past 2 decades, I have the privilege to be able to play RuneScape from a completely blind perspective, and I'm challenging myself by attempting to complete every quest in the game in Ironman mode without the use of guides. Today, I offer you a glimpse in the experience of a World of Warcraft transplant's first adventure in the world of RuneScape. Alright, so assuming we got cut off there. This is kind of unique. I don't need to do a whole intro for this one. So I just wanted to give the achievement diary another stab here. As of right now, I am locked out of rewards because I cannot find Wizard Cromperty. However, I did find the Tower of Life on the map. It's just to the south here. There's also a quest for it looks like, so I would like to check that out, I think. Hi. Interesting building you have here. What's it for? You like it? It's simply fabulous, isn't it? A real marvel of modern design. Made just for my fellow alchemists and me. Oh, it's an alchemy building, huh? I see some builders over there, so I assume it's not yet finished. What a keen eye you have. But imagine this, our gargantuan cylinder of expert design, ooh, incorporating an inventive inner spiral walkway to multiple planes of wondrous inhabitants. Yeah, so it's a tower? Oh, no. It's going to have a use that will change this world. Or it would if we could ever get it finished. See those builders? They don't seem to be building much. Exactly. They've gone on strike for some petty reason about the tower being too weird. I really can't understand those men. You don't meet all the requirements. Oh my god. All of that to get blue-balled. What the F? Are you kidding me? I wish that they would lead off with the you don't meet the requirements, you know? We need level 10 construction. Oh great, that's the only skill I haven't done yet. Come to think of it, I don't even know how to start it. I do not think we've encountered it yet, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, okay, it's related to player housing. Alright. I mean, I suppose we could do that. These skill guides are very useful, by the way. It's such a good change. Shoutouts to Jagex. The more I play this game, the more disappointed I become with Blizzard. However, what I would really like to do is find effing Wizard Cromperty. Let's try that for a bit. What about this building? Necromancer? Well, it's a caster. Ingrivar? No. Where would we find wizards? That's the question. It's this monk building. I passed this several times while farming. Just monks. I think I want to try the Wizard Guild again. I find it hard to believe he's not at the Wizard Guild. Maybe, we try those other portals at the top. Wait, actually, what about the dude in the basement? Fremskone? Nah. Okay, so Sorcerer's Tower is where we went already. Let's try the Wizard's Tower. Oh. It's the Wizard's Tower next to Lumbridge. Okay. Interesting. Well, I doubt he'd be here, because it's not in the correct area, right? Let's check anyway, whatever. Nah. Didn't think so. But I do wish I would have remembered this caged demon. That would have been a really good way to level up magic and ranged early on. Let's try the last portal. The Dark Wizard's Tower. Oh. We've been here before. It's this doucher teleports you to the swamp if you talk to him. Son of a bee, where the F is Cromperty? What? I take it you're a Mono Madness? King Lath has sent me this message for you. He's not a man you want to keep waiting. Well, he's gonna have to wait. He's a stupid king anyway. He gave me a scroll. What? Squire? I killed the reincarnation of Satan, you fucking cur. Oh my god, I hate this guy. Was this quest not available until just now? It's like a timed quest. I think that's the first time we've encountered that. Screw that crap, let's keep looking. We haven't looked in this eastern part yet. Remember, this is where we found the special gold. No. No wizards. Just a bunch of idiots living in ruins. What about the Legends Guild? Maybe he's a legend. The living legend, Larry Crumbisco. you want to enter the Legends Guild, you'll be invited to complete a quest. Once you've completed that quest, you'll be a fully fledged member of the guild. Wow. So much unnecessary dialogue. He literally could have just said, if you want to enter the guild, you need to complete a quest. Be a pretty good YouTuber though. Stretch that video to 10 minutes, baby. Get that ad revenue. Oh, you need quest points for this? Really? We also need to do the Heroes Quest, Shiloh Village, and Waterfall Quest. Well, maybe we could just, like, peek in. Wizards. Here's a dungeon. Probably not. Ranging Guild. Oh, we can actually enter this one. I don't want to mess with this yet, though. I doubt he's going to be here. There's a Fishing Guild. I'm just looking for magic-y sounding places. Wait, Camelot is in this game? Let's try Camelot Castle. Every castle needs a wizard, right? What about here? No. I don't see him. Wait, yeah, it's King Arthur. What the F? This is breaking my immersion. There's this beat-em-up game that my brother and I used to play all the time on the Super Nintendo. It's called Knights of the Round Table. It was essentially Double Dragon or Final Fight, except in medieval England, and you could play as Arthur, Percival, or Lancelot. And what made it unique is that it had this cool RPG element where you could level up and like upgrade your armor and crap. It was awesome. I loved that game so much. Very hard though. Oh, wizard. It's frozen in ice. Actually, if this is accurate to the lore, this would be Merlin, wouldn't it? Let's talk to him. I don't want to accept this quest. I just want to see if the trapped wizard is associated with it and if he talks about him. Yeah, it's Merlin. You useless bitch. Where's Cromperty? Damn it. You try Cather B. I don't even know if this counts as Ardunyi anymore. No. There's Caleb. Remember the family crest quest? Oh, what the F, dude. Well, I haven't tried the East Ardunyi castle yet, right? Once again, following this idea that every castle has a maester or wizard type character. Okay, that's the prison. I do not see any wizards. There's a chest, however. I feel like the chests in this game never have anything. Lockpick that crap. I failed. Try again. Morrowind rules. There we go. May as well grab this. Yeah, it's a piece of crap. Ow. Try again. Try again. Try again. Okay, I think I'm not high enough level. I've tried this like 50 times. It won't go. Alright, I give up. I have no idea where this dude is. Oh, by the way, so one of the challenges is to use a fairy ring to teleport to the unicorn pen. And I did see in my activity advisor, I actually have a quest to unlock that. It requires Nature Spirit, which, if you remember, that's the quest to enter Mauritania that we got like a year ago or whenever we started the series. Wait. What's this? Family pest? I need to find and speak to the Dimithius's 3 sons. This is Family Crest, isn't it? We've done this. I don't get it. It says a mini quest. What is a mini quest? Hang on, I'm kind of curious about this actually. Well, let's go to Caleb since he's nearby. Let's hit up Catherby. Wizard. It's him. Oh my god, it's Cromperty. Oh my god. Oh, dude, of course, he has the transportation icon. I should have just used that to find him. Yeah, because he teleports you to the mines, right? Wow. I am stupid. I bet that was driving people crazy. I am sorry about that. It says he created the teleportation block that you can teleport to. Whatever. F that. Just teleport me, bitch. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, says go back to the doucher for your reward. Oh my god. I am so excited right now. Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. This cloak is a symbol of your exploration of Ardunyi. The citizen in West Ardunyi will buy cats for 200 death runes each. Some drops in the Tower of Life will be noted, and the cape can teleport you to the Monastery south of Arduni 2. Oh, okay. So the cape is the reward. The Arduni cloak 1. Okay, it actually has some stats. Gives some defense and offense. Cool. Gives prayer as well. That's the first item I got that gives prayer, I think. It says reduces the rate at which your points drain. That could be very useful, actually. Oh, God. Alright, cool. I am satisfied right now. Alright, so I kind of want to do this mini quest, actually. Damn it. I wish moving didn't close windows. It's highly annoying. It says you can upgrade Ebon's staff as one of the challenges. I wonder how you do that. Wait, this thing has charges? Yeah. It's like my ring. Some items have charges, but I don't understand how that works. I don't think the game's explained it yet. I don't know what the charges do. I don't know how to replenish them, if you can at all. I don't know what happens when it runs out. I guess I just don't know anything. Here, family pest. Caleb, as an adventurer, I'm ready to help you with whatever you need. Again, what can I help you with? You daydream briefly of what the rich family could offer you this time as a reward. That's when I found the broken lamping stick. Maybe you can help me investigate. What? Oh. Well, if you aren't going to listen to the problem, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, God. He's hitting us with the, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Guys, it's never fine, okay? It's never actually fine. No, I don't want you to solve my problems, because then I'll have nothing to complain about. I just need you to be my emotional tampon. Okay. I guess we did it. Yeah, now we just need to talk to Avon in the desert. So, I don't know if mini quests count as part of the challenge. I didn't even know they existed when I started this. I guess I may as well. I suppose it's in the quest list, so why not? Hello, Avon. I've had a bit of spare time lately, and I was wondering whether you had anything I could help you out with, like a quest or something? Honestly, everything's fantastic, blah blah blah. You know, I have a lot of spare time, wow. Desperate much? I mean, it's true, but that's besides the point here. Okay, we need to head back to the father in Varric. Oh, these teleports are so good, dude. They are incredibly handy. I have been and spoken to Avon, Caleb, and Jonathan. What? They're missing another word here. That is excellent news, Mono Madness. It's good to hear that they are doing well. Yeah, you're welcome. Wow. My guy is so disappointed. Come to think of it, there is something you can help me out with. Yes, I accept your quest. Slow down, I haven't told you what it is yet. I need 500,000 coins, what? I thought you were rich, you doucher. Yeah. Okay, I suppose there'll be no better time than this to tell you the truth. Our family just pretends to be rich, Mono Madness, wow. We gave ourselves a fancy surname, pretend the gauntlets are a family heirloom, and ask adventurers to solve our family issues, what the F? Yeah, the crest is important to us. It helps to portray that we are indeed wealthy, despite the fact that we are not, wow. I mean, if you were wealthy, would you live in a tiny house in the darkest corner of Varric? Well, I suppose he has a point there. This is like the slum area, it seems. Wow, okay, so the quest is literally just to give them money. Feel like I'm in a DSP stream. F it. I mean, it's a quest, right? We gotta do it. How many DSPs does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just one, but you need to hit a $300 goal. And if you don't, we're just retiring the light bulb because it seems like nobody's interested in me screwing it in. Thank you very much. In appreciation, I'll inform Avon, Caleb, and Jonathan that you did another great deed for the family, and that you would find more pairs of those gauntlets useful. Really? Does that mean we can get, the cooking ones that I regretted not taking? Yeah, quest complete. Okay. Interesting, so he's saying we can get the other gauntlets now, unless I'm misunderstanding. I wonder, do we need 2 more pairs of steel gauntlets so they can enchant them? Well, he's giving me one. Let's, go give this to what's his name in the inn. Oh, here's a barber shop. Oh, you can change your appearance here. Nah, my guy's perfect, actually. The way God made him. He's my beautiful little angel. I have been floating the idea of a Mono Madness plush, like the Lil Mads plush that we did, except it would be like this balding RuneScape doll. I kind of want to do it, if nothing else, just for myself. So, yeah, I don't know. You may or may not see that in the future. I received word from my father that you have assisted us again. If you want, I'll provide you with as many pairs of Chaos Gauntlets as you wish to say thanks. I forget what these ones did. You'll find the power of bolt spells increase substantially whilst wearing these gauntlets. Oh, okay. I mean, it does sound useful, probably more for lower level stuff. Or if you want to kill things cheaply. Okay, so they don't actually give a magic bonus. It's solely for bolt spells, I guess. Alright, we just need Caleb. Let's actually use the Camelot teleport, right? Oh my god. Dude, I am the teleporting master at this point. If I had one word of advice for new players in this game, this is it. Unlock magic teleports as soon as possible. It saves you so much time and money. It's ridiculous. Traveling is so time consuming in this game, especially if you don't have agility leveled. That's my second tip too, by the way, level agility. I received word from my father that you assisted us again. I get the feeling, oh, it's another hive mind. As thanks, I'll provide you with as many pairs of cooking gauntlets as you wish. Cool. So remember, this makes us better at cooking fish specifically, which is amazing. And I was kind of regretting not picking them because I always seem to burn my swordfish, which is like my highest level heal right now. So yeah, this is going to go a long way. In fact, let's actually test it out here. Oh yeah. I can already tell you that this is way better than normal. Nice. Once again, I am satisfied. Alright, so now let's do Nature Spirit. Well, I don't know, we just kind of did a crazy quest. Let's switch it up. I guess I need to do it for the diary eventually. But I'm not really feeling a quest in this particular moment. I did see in the next tier you need to grapple a spot in Yanil. Which means that we need to level fletching. I could go for some skilling right now. It's actually been a while since I've done some fletching. Remember, this is hood whittling, essentially.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I've just been doing the typical feathers with arrow shafts method. It's actually quite chill. I've just been editing the video previous to this and switching back every other 10 crafts, which is the max that you can do before you have to restart it. Also, I've realized that this is what other people were doing in the fishing trawler minigame. At the end of it, there's kind of this dead period where Sin is fended off and the boat sails back to town. And during this, some people would always be switching to hood whittling, and I was wondering, how the F do you have the inventory space to do it perpetually? Well, the answer is that arrows are unique in the fact that they and everything needed to create them stack, which means that all you need really are 4 inventory slots, and then you always have the ability to get a little bit of fletching XP. So yeah, I'll definitely keep this in mind in case I ever go back to the fishing trawler, or if I'm just doing an activity with any sort of downtime. But yeah, we still got a ways to go here. I was thinking we'll probably just do this until we hit 54, and then we'll make the grapple, and then we'll do the challenge. That is our immediate goal for right now, at least.
A few moments later.
Alright, so we got it. If you're curious, I ended up doing kind of a mix of arrows and also willow shields until I ran out of wood, so I started doing some wood cutting as well, as you can see. The cool thing is that since my smithing level is so high now, I was actually able to make myself this rune axe, which has been very helpful. Also, we haven't done a mini game for this video yet, so I also wanted to do wood cutting here, which I'm not sure if you can classify this as a mini game, but I'm just going to count it anyways because it has a vendor with a wood cutting set to buy. We actually ran into this quite a while ago, but I didn't really understand what was going on, and I don't think I explained it well. But in essence, there are these wood cutting worlds, and if you're in one, people seem to gather around Draenor and chop the trees near the bank here. And every once in a while, these events spawn to sort of liven things up, which require you to do various things. There's one where you have to step in a unique shape and color. There's one where you disarm fox traps. There's another one where you give tree ants haircuts. Yeah, there's a lot of them, actually. I'll probably be showing footage here. Really, if you just follow everyone else, they're pretty easy to figure out. Except there's one with mixing, which I can never figure out. So that would be the exception, I guess. But they're important because they give you a currency called anima bark, which you use to buy various things. There's a lumberjack set that increases your XP gained. There's a log basket that's sort of like a gem bag. You can store logs in it so you don't have to go to the bank as much. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, actually. It's a very social activity for sure. Kind of too social sometimes for my purposes, so I just turn the chat off whenever I do it, and I try to do it while I'm like half AFK. And speaking of which, I have another suggestion here if anybody at Jagex is listening. It's kind of hard to have it in your second monitor because obviously you need to re-click whenever a tree is felled. And if you're by yourself, you have this audio cue for that, obviously. But when there's a bunch of people, the axe sounds are like so overpoweringly loud. It's kind of difficult to tell. From what I can tell, I don't believe there's an option to turn off other people's sounds, unless I'm blind here. But yeah, I feel like that would also be a good option to have for situations like this, to only hear the sounds that you make. But yeah, anyways, supposedly we can make the grapple now, but since I've started, I kind of want to work on the lumberjack outfit now, actually, which requires a bunch of logs. I can't get all of them, but I can get some of them, so I'm just going to do a little bit more here and farm those out. And I suppose after that, we'll just log off for the night. Get it? Get you guys log as in wooden logs? Well, unless I'm barking up the wrong tree here, you know what I'm saying? God, I'm lonely.
One eternity later.
Okay, so I went a little overboard. I got the basket thing, which is actually really nice, by the way. But now I need U-logs, and if you remember, we found those on the way to that agility course. And also, while looking on the map here, I see that there's a woodcutting guild just nearby, which, as you can see, is loaded with trees, apparently. So I wanted to go check this out as well to see if I can zone into that. Yeah, it seems like the guilds are quite useful in this game, aside from the crafting guild, which, if you remember, is the biggest scam in gaming next to the stupid Viking idiots. I also have to remember to do the ranging guild. Oh, look, there's a group here for the magic tree, huh? I can't cut those down yet. I'm not high enough level, but I'll have to remember this spot. Nice, we can zone in. Looks like they do have yew trees here. This guy's saying you can cut trees, or if you prefer combat, you can go into the Ent Cavern. Oh, and they actually sell rune axes. Damn, that would have been nice to know about 8 months ago. Looks like this is the cave. Interesting. Oh, there's people here. Not a whole lot, though. Kind of interesting that the woodcutting server, there's like 5 times as many people in Draenor than the woodcutting guild. Alright. Chop chop. Also, I noticed that some people have like these two-handed axes with this unique animation. They also have these red axes, which I assume are dragon. I'm assuming like the dragon pickaxe, you get it from a boss. I feel like I'm at the point to where I should try killing bosses. Maybe we can try Callisto and Archeo for the dragon pickaxe. My only worry is that it's in the wilderness, so like, am I just gonna get like ganked and lose all my crap before I can even reach it? Maybe it would be better if we could find a boss that's not in the wilderness, which I have not encountered as of yet. I don't even know if there are any. Maybe they're all in the wilderness, and that's just how the bosses work in this game.
Tomorrow.
Alright, so we got the lumberjack boots. I ended up logging off last night after all. I literally just woke up, so you guys are gonna get treated to my just got out of bed voice. Yeah, it's possible for me to be even more monotone, if you can actually believe that. We're back at the Draenor spot, as you can see. The woodcutting guild is interesting, but something I noticed is that you don't get those little events that you get here. I mean, unless I was just getting unlucky, or maybe they only pop up in specific places, but it hasn't even been like 10 minutes and I've already seen a couple, so I'm guessing that they don't pop up inside of the guild. Which, thinking about it actually, that might be a good idea, because then it forces people to go out into the world, which is very important in an MMO actually. You need to make your game and your world feel alive, and if everyone is locked away in one corner inside of this level locked guild, that doesn't really help. In fact, this is a really good point, because the whole way that we're even doing this to begin with was I was just randomly questing and I walked by this big commotion outside of Draenor, so yeah, I'm sure that has to be the reason. Shoutouts to Jagex. It's kind of a foreign thing to me to see developers who actually understand the genre of game that they're working on. Some pretty crazy stuff. Also, last night we were talking about the Dragon Axe, and seeing how almost everyone has it, I figured maybe it's kind of easy to get. And looking through the boss list, just like we did with the Dragon Pickaxe, there's actually 2 bosses that drop it. There's the Dagonoth Kings, which are in the Waterbirth Island dungeon, which I don't know where it is, because if you click on the map, it just shows the actual area map, not where it is in the world. But there is, however, another one called Wintertodt. Sounds German, in which case it's Wintertodt. Actually, it would be Wintertodt. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it Wintertodt. But what's interesting about this is that it says it's a skilling boss. So I'm wondering what a skilling boss is. I can only imagine you use your skills to beat it, right? It says it's in Northern Kourend, so I was thinking maybe it would be wise to do that to get the Dragon Axe before I do more wood cutting, right? Sorry, I feel like I'm speaking very slowly. I shouldn't have started recording until I woke up more, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of went to 98 mining without the Dragon Pickaxe, which is probably a mistake. Oh, I'm dropping shit. Yeah, so maybe we can do wood cutting more efficiently. Only issue, it says you need 50 fire making, so we got just a little bit of grinding to do before we'll give it a gander. Another interesting thing about this spot, if you're near the forester here, he spawns these campfires where you just click them once and it'll empty very slowly your inventory of logs and give you fire making XP. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'll just be burning willow logs here until we have 50 fire making, I guess.
1 eternity later.
Alright, we did it. I've also realized during this that I'm kind of annoyed to just leave mining at 98. I feel very edged right now. But the thing is that I don't want to hit 99 during the middle of a video. I want to open up a video with that, so I guess whenever the recording for this episode concludes, then I'll finish that off. Also, I love how the original goal of this was 54 fletching, now days off track. It's amazing. Beautiful gameplay. Yeah, if you're looking for actual order or logic in gameplay, if you haven't realized, you're in the wrong place. Yeah, I don't know, I don't really plan too much, I just kind of go with the flow. That's one of the beauties with sandbox games, actually, is that you sort of have that freedom, and you're not really restricted down this linear path, so my mindset is may as well take advantage of that, right? As history showed, theme park was what really brought the genre into the mainstream, but sandbox works really well with it because it's sort of all about this big open world and freedom to where you want to go and do what you want to do with whoever you want to do it with. Because you guys just don't understand that a girl like me can love just one man. I'm very grateful, actually, that OSRS has sort of carried the torch of this old school sandbox style, and it's done a really good job of it, and I'm glad it's getting the recognition it deserves now. So yeah, shoutouts to this game, I guess. Ooh, here's the snow. Cue the Mount Gagazet music. I always like snowy areas in games. Reminds me of another game I played. Not sure if you've heard of it. It's called World of Warcraft. The first character I actually managed to level up was a dwarf, which of course started in the snowy area, so I think I always have a little bit of extra nostalgia for snowy areas in games because of that. Here we go. This looks like it's it. Oh, they got a little fire drawn in the snow. That's cute. Oh my god. And yeah, there is a bank here. You may be wondering why I'm naked. It's because I'm highly intelligent and I didn't want to walk all the way up here in full plate. Okay? So thank you for doubting me. I think we'll just go with a melee loadout. Of course, fire making. I feel like we should bring our logging equipment, right? Actually, I wonder if we can even enter. This is quite an imposing gate. Oh, okay. No attunements in this game, huh? Oh, hang on. We're actually... we're still in the woodcutting server. There are winter tote servers. Oh, don't crash, don't crash. Oh, wow, it didn't crash. Oh my god. You feel the cold wind strike you as you enter. Perhaps you should find some warmer clothes. Apparently I'm dressed inappropriately. My name is Bruma. I'm here to assist adventurers like you with potion making. If you hand me a herb from the Bruma tree and one of the unfinished potions from the crate, I can combine the two if you lack the talent to do so yourself. Well, my herb lore is like level 3, so I don't really have a witty retort to that subtle dig. You didn't really explain what you do, though. We didn't earn enough points to be worthy of a gift from the citizens of Korend this time. There's a point counter in the top left. There's also a warmth meter. Concoction, right? Ah, shit. Inventory issues. You doucher. There we go. Got a rejuvenation potion. He did not explain what it actually does. Made another one. It's not a buff. Okay. Let's just copy everyone else. Let's just do what they're doing. It looks like they're going between the roots and the braziers here. Let's keep an eye on our warmth meter, right? Ow. Fuck. My warmth is at 20. Okay, so the potions restore your warmth. Alright. Also, we walked by a bunch of NPCs outside the gates, so let's go talk to them and see if they explain how it actually works instead of just guessing.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we cut logs from the roots and then we put them into the brazier. It seems like everyone else is also taking way less damage than me. I'm thinking it might be similar to the desert area where wearing armor screws you over. Like wearing a Tin Man suit can't be the warmest thing, right? So we're just going to drop off our armor at the bank. Everyone also keeps running to this reward cart, so I suppose it's like the fishing trawler, right? And you get your rewards from here. Okay. I think I'm also going to drop off my food since it looks like you don't actually take damage, you just take warmth damage. Captain Kalt, more evidence that it takes the German pronunciation. Kalt is German for cold, I think. I do have a little German in me. His name is Hans. No, I did take some beginner German classes a long time ago. I know basic stuff like Es tut mir leid, which is I'm sorry. Entschuldigung, excuse me. Sie haben einen großen Arsch, which is where's the bathroom. Although I think my pronunciation is off because I always get slapped for that one. Alright, well, we really didn't get any new information. We kind of already figured all of it out already. We just need to chop the roots and deposit the logs into the brazier. Looks like everyone's wearing that set that we saw in the rewards. They give you a knife. I wonder if you can whittle the logs. Oh, we can actually make the potions ourselves. That's surprising at level 3 herb lore. You get 1 XP per craft. Wow. How generous. Alright, let's chop. Oh my god. That is so effing loud. What the F? Yeah, 100, wow, 150 per deposit? That's kind of insane. Okay, hang on. I need to turn this down. This is going to drive me insane. Interesting. I was wondering if this was like a group activity or not, because on one hand it's a boss, but on the other hand there's servers for it. I'm not in a raid group or anything. This is all open world, essentially, I guess. You did not earn enough points to be worthy of a gift. Shit. Well, I suppose we did jump in mid-fight. Let's start from the beginning this time. I took 0 damage that time, so I think dropping off the armor was a good call, actually. Okay, go. Chop. Okay, go. What? Why'd he stop? I did not tell you to stop, asshole. Put the logs in the thing. Yeah, you keep stopping. What the F? I think if you take damage, it stops you. That's highly annoying, actually. Damn it, my guy keeps stopping and I don't realize until like 20 seconds later because there's so many people. Kind of easy for my boomer eyes to lose track. Oh. Okay, so your hits are light blue and everyone else is dark. Okay. Yeah, that makes it way easier then, actually. Okay, cool. You did not earn enough points. Damn it. What the F? I started at the beginning that time. How many points do they want you to get? Yeah, no rewards. Damn. I suck. Here, let's drop everything off. Maybe I'm holding too much crap. I'm thinking the fewer the trips between the two things, the better, right? Okay. Go. It does look like people are fletching, if you look. So you get 10 points per deposit. Or 250. Damn it. Oh my god. Dude, this is hard. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. We had like 400 that time. It still wasn't enough. Well, let's try fletching like everyone else. Yeah, it makes kindling, see? Okay, and that's 25 per. Okay. It takes a little extra time, but you get 2.5 times the points. Oh shit. And getting hit also interrupts your fletching too. Great. Oh. Boom, baby. Look at that. We got 2 rewards. I got coins and emeralds. Okay. I think I get it now. You just need to use the knife to make the kindling. Got it. Let's try it again. Oh, actually lighting the brazier gives you points too. Boom, baby. Oh, I got 3 that time, huh? I guess I did even better. Interesting. It looks like you get a mix of gold and trade materials. Every time I zone in, it says to put on clothes. Let's try my mage set. Put on my robe and wizard hat. You should always have a tinder as well because lighting the brazier gives you points. There you go. Another 3 for. Alright. I kind of got the hang of this now. I guess I'll just keep doing this while I'm editing. Cool.
Several days later.
Alright, so we've been doing this for a little bit. It's actually been quite a few days. And yeah, as you can see by my fire making, I've spent quite a bit of time in here. I got the full pyromancer set. So I have everything but the phoenix, which is a pet that you commonly see around here. And of course, the entire fucking reason for coming here, the dragon axe, I have not gotten yet. So we got the bruma torch and the fire book, which are actually equipable. As usual, examining them doesn't really give any information on what stats they have or what they actually do, but everyone else has them equipped, so I also have them equipped. I did figure out the charge system for the book, at least. You also get these burnt pages from the cart, and if you right-click your book, you can actually add them, which gives it more charges. As for what the charges actually do, or how you expend them, I have no earthly idea, but I know how to recharge it, at least. As for the torch, I have no idea what it's for, actually. Also, as you can see, I'm taking way less damage now because I have the pyromancer set on. As I equipped pieces of this, I started taking less and less damage, and that one message that said to put some clothes on just disappeared completely now, and each piece gives you more fire making XP. It essentially seems to be the mini-game related to fire making, although you do also get fletching XP if you fletch, and I guess like 1 herb lore per potion craft if you want to count that. It's an alright mini-game, or boss, or activity, whatever this is. You can kind of approach it in a couple of ways. Using the knife gives you more points if you're struggling to get the minimum 500 for the rewards, but at this point I've kind of gotten the hang of it enough to where I can just get that by using the logs. Really the key is to be on top of the blizzards. There's 3 things that can happen. Either the brazier will get doused, it'll get destroyed, or the pyromancer will get bopped and all of these have these animations to preamble them, so if you're paying attention, you know when they're about to happen. Fixing and lighting the brazier gives 25 points, and healing the dude gives 75, so you want to spam click them as soon as you see that animation start for either the brazier destruction or the single target little blizzard on him. I think my highest was over 1,000 something. It's kind of, there's a big random element to it. Like the brazier can get put out just over and over and over again, and you'll get a bunch of points if you keep relighting it. So it's actually kind of good if things keep going down, since you're just constantly getting points and even XP for lighting the brazier. Also, while we're giving advice here, don't die. Dying here is actually really brutal. I died a couple times actually, and the run back is atrociously bad. Like dying as Alliance in RFD, in the Barons in Vanilla World of Warcraft level of bad. I don't actually know what happens if you don't make it back to your corpse on time. I'm kind of afraid to find out, but there were moments where I died in Wintertoad and I was like, oh shit, I'm not going to make it back in time. It's another activity that's quite social, I'll say, which is good, especially if you like to get your political discourse from proximity chat and MMO games. That's usually where you get the most enlightening and intellectually stimulating conversations. But obviously for my purposes and trying to avoid spoilers, I once again have chat off when I'm doing it usually. Depends on how chatty people are. And really I've just been spamming this place because, like I said earlier, I don't want to hit 99 mining in the middle of a video, and also for the Dragon Axe, I guess, which I failed at. As for the rewards, you kind of already saw. Aside from the set and stuff, it's really just a pretty wide variety of trade goods. I actually saved up some rewards for this recording, so we're going to retrieve them, and you'll see exactly what we get. Oh, also, we got dynamite, and I'm thinking, remember the stupid Viking idiots? There's an explosion, and they all got distracted? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking the dynamite is for. Yeah, I've actually been fiending to try it out, but I didn't want to do it without recording, so we will definitely do that before anything. Oh, hang on. Just got to use the same pin that I used for my actual bank to open up my OSRS bank. Give me a moment here. Yeah, see, coins, coal, Gissabinati this year, herbs. It would be crazy if we just got the Dragon Axe right now. Damn it. It'd be crazy if we just got the Dragon Axe right now. Damn it. It'd be crazy if we just got the Dragon Axe right now. Damn it. Yeah, we got screwed again. Well, so that's usually what you get. Okay, let's go do the Fremennik. Yeah, it's actually been rather torturous to sit on this for so long. Shit, I forgot to bring it. Oh, good start. Okay, you fuckers. One distraction, huh? Well, I'll distract you. Blow the side of your fucking building off. Wonder, can we finally use this? Of course not. I swear everything about this place was just made to make me angry. Oh god, please. Please work. Nothing interesting happens. Okay. What if we, it's bad for oneself to set fire to dynamite while carrying it around. Place it on the ground. You're meant to insert the dynamite into a suitable crevice. Oh my god, this isn't it. Are you kidding me? Curse you, Fremennik! You have bested me once again. God damn it. Suitable crevice. I'll show you a suitable crevice. Wait. I mean, never mind. Alright. Once again, fuck you and your stupid club. I do not care. Okay. Well, if you remember, the original goal of all of this nonsense was 54 fletching before I got distracted for 2 weeks. Yeah, we wanted to make the grapple hook, so let's just do that. We got a mithril bolt and feather. Oops. Thank goodness you weren't food. There we go, mithril grapple. Now we just need a rope, right? Boom, baby. Wield that crap. Alright. let's go to Yanil. I think I realized another reason why I like this game. People say like the graphics are horrendous, but I actually quite like it because it reminds me of FF7 a little bit. It's in that same kind of awkward beginning of the polygonal era where a lot of the models have this very geometric look to them. I personally think it's kind of cool. I also like how my character doesn't have a mouth, just like Cloud Strife. Okay, Wall. It's taken me 2 weeks, but prepare to be grappled. Shit. You need a crossbow? Really? I guess it makes sense. I was kind of wondering about the whole bolt thing, but come on, can't you just like windmill that shit? Actually, I wonder if this is a one-use thing then, like a normal projectile. That would suck. So we do have that one crossbow from the Hunter's shop, right? Wonder if that'll work. Level 50 range, damn it. Okay, so crossbows, we learned this forever ago, but we need to match certain metals with certain woods. Yeah, see, bronze wood, blurite and oak, iron and willow. So what's the highest level I can equip? It's mithril crossbow. Okay, so we need mithril and maple. I think I have both of those, I'm pretty sure. I guess it's limbs? Crossbow limbs? Yeah, okay. Nothing interesting happens. I suppose we need to fletch this, right? There we go, crossbow stock. Boom, baby. Although it's unstrung now, right? So we need string. Nope, damn it. It's way up north. Great. It's always something with this game, you know? Right when you think that 80 steps were enough to do a thing, then comes in steps 81 through 85. It's like, I have to use the bathroom. Pull down your pants. Your zipper's stuck. You need pliers. No shops sell them, so you have to craft them. Level mining to get steel ore. Level blacksmithing to make the pliers. You don't have enough strength to wield the pliers. You've shat your pants. What? Oh, you need sinew. See? Oh my fucking god, it's doing it again. Yeah. You can only make bowstrings with flax, and you need sinew for crossbows. Oh my god. I don't even know where you get that. Oh, please. Someone help me. Wait, maybe I have it. No? Don't have it. Let's just try to buy it. Surely the ranging guild sells crossbows, right? Just as tannery, actually. Do they seriously not sell ranged weaponry in the ranging guild? Man, I refuse to believe that. Let's go look for ourselves. Yeah, here we go. Bow and arrows. Interesting, it's not on the map, huh? Wow, he actually only sells bows and arrows. What the F? What's this guy's problem with crossbows? Or does he not consider them to be a ranged weapon in the motherfucking ranged guild? Oh my good lord. My only other thought is the combat training area. Remember they had the ogres in the cages with the dude that sold ranged equipment? I don't recall if he sold just bows and arrows like that doucher, or if he also sells crossbows. I wonder what kind of sinew they mean. Like you can get it from trees or animals, right? Maybe knife a tree? No, it's tree sap, that's right. We needed that for the Desert Plague village quest. Oh, please, don't screw me. Crossbow, oh my god, thank you. Okay, fishing trawler. Wow, it's the dinkiest looking crossbow I've ever seen, but it's a crossbow. This better work or else I'm gonna complain, but also keep playing because I have nothing better to do. Okay, Wall. It's taken me 2 weeks, but prepare to be grappled. I always hated crossbows. Take too long to load. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's an actual wall that you can explore, huh? Stage 1. There's stages to achievements? I suppose we just... Okay, there we go. Boy howdy, that was a hard-earned achievement, I'll tell you what. If you remember, one of the things that we embarked upon before we got distracted was the fairy ring teleport. Remember in the achievement diary? I hate how it lists the Vikings at the top just to mock me. And remember it says, this is how you unlock fairy ring teleports. However, to do that we need to do nature spirit, which we technically started like 8 months ago. It's in Mauritania. In Mort Meyer, it says. I suppose it's the Mort Meyer Swamp. Okay, well, sounds like a plan. It'll have to wait, however, for I must complete a quest in real life to the enchanted land of Wendy's, where I must retrieve the double cheeseburger of the Forgotten Kings and cure the hunger of the famished.
A few moments later.
I'm Batman. I'm very slow and out of shape, Batman, apparently. Damn, it takes a hot minute. Okay, so while consuming my meal, I decided that before I forget, we also have that mysterious path in that one agility course that we can do now. So before I forget, I do want to check that out and see what kind of XP it gives. I guess the fastest way to get there is Lumbridge, right? In Vios, Port Serum. Wait, actually, hang on. Let's get our cape. We went to all the trouble of unlocking this thing. Let's at least actually use it. Oh wow, dude! It has like this little extra hooded section. Look at that. That's pretty cool. It's a shame it's not red though. I wonder if I can dye it. I haven't actually found anything you can use the dye on. So, I was thinking on my drive over to the Palace of Highly Processed Red Meat, sometimes it may come across that I'm not enjoying this game, which definitely isn't the case. For sure there can be some frustration, but I actually like how quite detail-oriented it is, and yeah, none of that should change. I think you gotta have a little bit of frustration and things to overcome. Not that this game is anything like the Souls series, but isn't that one of the main appeals, is that, you know, it causes you just enough frustration to not quit, but to also make you feel accomplished when you do figure out something or you complete a task or kill a boss or whatever. Yeah, this game actually does a really nice job of that, in fact, so yeah, don't mistake my gripes as me, like, not having fun. It's more of my just general unhappiness with life itself, so it's all good. I'm actually kind of in love with this game. I think I like it too much sometimes. People have been telling me to play it for many years now, and saying it's right up my alley and that I would enjoy it. And it's not like I didn't believe them, but if I knew that I would enjoy it this much, I definitely would have started it sooner. It's actually been quite a while since I've enjoyed an MMO this much. Yeah, I've been convinced for many years that the golden years of the genre were far behind it, but I don't know. This game has kind of reinvigorated me. I think it definitely helps that World of Warcraft is sucking ass right now. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is that the more I play this, the more annoyed I become with Blizzard. Not to get too tribalistic or anything, and they both have their own strengths and uniquenesses. Like Blizzard, for example, they're uniquely terrible at their jobs, for instance. I'm sure it's posted by now, but I have actually made a little video talking about many of the things that I like in this game and what Blizzard can learn from it. Kind of talking about the recent migration of players from WoW to OSRS, so yeah, peep that if you haven't already. Okay, so we want to go this way this time. Whoa. Wow, it really is like Batman. That's kind of cool, actually. Probably less cool the 5,000th time you've seen it, but still cool the first time. Whoa, 400. Okay. That's way better than Canifis. Wasn't that giving, I think it was 175, if I'm not mistaken. I'm kind of suspicious, though, that no one else is here. Why were there so many at Canifis, and yet I haven't seen a single person here? Huh. Alright. Well, I think this will be my next destination for agility for sure. But, yeah, let's just quest for now. I think the fastest way to Mauritania is Varick, and then east. So, quick catch up on the walk in case you forgot. I actually rewatched this episode recently to catch up. We accidentally killed a guardian. We let a holy river get poisoned by the Zamorakians, which allowed vampires to cross. And we fixed it by mining essence from the essence mine. And a guy named Drizzle said to go talk to his friend in the swamp. For what reason, I don't really remember. I just know we need to talk to him. Yeah, the Mort Myers swamp. Uh-oh. Okay, we have another dangerous area warning. Let's see what this guy says. What? Oh, don't creep up on me like that. I thought you were aghast. Can I go through the gate, please? Absolutely not. I've been given strict instructions to not let anyone through. It's just too dangerous. No one gets in without Drizzle's say so. Well, he sent me here, so... yeah. Damn, I was hoping he'd tell me why it's dangerous. Let's go gear up. Probably not a good idea to enter an area marked as dangerous naked, I imagine. Actually, yeah, we're maging it. Let's go lightweight for a change. I know, let's use bolt spells since we just got those gloves, right? This is a good opportunity to test those. I'll still bring a sword though in case we need to melee. Alright, this looks good, huh? Okay, here we go. Danger area. Swamp Tar. This was in the survival game. Yeah, they made a open world survival crafter in the RuneScape world if you didn't know. It's early access, so it's kind of bare at the moment. I enjoyed it though. Looks like we got some ghosts. These must be the ghasts he was talking about, right? Remember, Drizzle said they steal your food. Oh. And they make you hiccup too. Oh, they don't steal it, they just make it rotten. Ah. Alright, so where's this doucher? Is a question. There's something. Oh, good job. 50 agility, by the way, and I'm like the most unathletic person ever. Shifting apparition appears in front of you. Cannot wake up. Where am I? Is this the guy? I forgot his name already. Huh? What's this? What did I write down now? Put it in the knothole. I just cannot understand you. Okay, so obviously we need our handy dandy ghost speak amulet. So try the knothole. Does he mean this? Search. You search the strange rock, you find a knot inside of it, and you discover a small tome. The words on the front are a bit vague, but you make out the words Tarlock and Journal. Okay. Most of the writing is pretty uninteresting, but something inside refers to a nature spirit. The requirements are something from nature, something with faith, and something from the spirit to become freely given. What? It's all pretty vague. Yeah, I'll say. Check the quest. Can't really communicate with the spirit. Yeah, okay. We need the amulet. Let's take the washing bowl. Oh, there's a mirror too. Okay, so 2 things actually. 1, let's get the amulet. And 2, since these ghasts turn your food rotten, I'm wondering if we bring tomatoes, and that's how you get the rotten tomato, right? Remember, we're looking for a rotten tomato and a dirty blast for that one quest that I got a million years ago. So maybe this is our rotten tomato here. Once again, the walking is excruciatingly slow. I got a comment that says it doesn't make sense to complain about walking coming from Classic WoW. But in Classic WoW, you don't ever willingly walk unless you're RPing. You're always running until level 40, which is when you get a mount. So it makes more sense, actually, if you think about it, because over the course of 20 years, it's been like coded into my DNA that RP walking equals slow. And yeah, oh my gosh, is it slow in this game. And combine that with the amount of backtracking that, like, every single one of these quests have. Like, to kill Hogger, you're not sent to Hogger, and then back to Goldshire to get the Hogger trap, then to Hogger again, and then back to Goldshire again to get the Hogger bait, and then to Hogger again, and then back to Goldshire again because you accidentally ate the Hogger bait. So, yeah. All in all, complaining about walking in this game is entirely fucking valid, okay? Although, admittedly, you can do something about it. Like, I can train up my agility, right? I've just decided not to, because then that means I won't be able to bring up my grandparents having sex as much, which really just creates a bigger problem if you think about it. Alright, so as you can see, we picked up some tomatoes. Hit me. Kill me, I'm here. Shoot me. Rawr. Come on. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Oh. No, rotten food. Damn it. Well, it was worth a shot. I like how one of the hardest items to obtain in this game is an effing rotten tomato. Oh, I understand you. At last. Someone who doesn't just mumble. I understand what you're saying. I'm wearing an amulet of ghost speak. Why, you poor fellow. Have you passed away and you want to send a message back to a loved one? Not exactly. You come to haunt my dreams until I pass on your message to a dearly loved one. I understand. Pray, tell me who you'd like me to pass a message on to. You don't understand. It's just that... Yes? Well, please don't be upset or anything, but you're a ghost. Don't be silly now. That in no way reflects the truth. Is that a hint to use the mirror, reflect? How long have you been a ghost? What? Don't be preposterous. I'm not a ghost. How could you say something like that? But it's true, you are a ghost. Well, at least that is to say, you're sort of not alive anymore. Don't be silly. I can see you, I can see that tree. If I were dead, I wouldn't be able to see anything. What you say doesn't reflect the truth. Yeah, they want you to use the mirror here, obviously. Here, just use it. Use a mirror on the spirit of the dead Philemon Tarlock. Here, take a look at this. Perhaps you can see that you're utterly transparent now. The spirit of Philemon stretches forwards and takes the mirror. Well, that's the most peculiar thing I've ever experienced. This mirror must somehow be dysfunctional, wow. Strange how it reflects the stagnant swamp behind me, but nothing of my own visage apparent. That's because you're dead. Dead as a doornail. Deader, in fact. You bear a remarkable resemblance to Wormbait. No offense. I think you might be right, my friend, though I still feel very much alive. It is strange how I still come to be here, and yet I've not turned into a ghast. It must be a sign. Yes, a sign. I must try to find out what it means. Now, where did I put my journal? Okay, it's not too tricky so far. Not gonna lie, there's a little bit of intimidation knowing I can get stuck at any moment with these quests, but it's pretty straightforward. Here, I found this. Maybe you can use it? My journal. That should help me collect my thoughts. The spirit starts leafing through the journal. He seems quite a distance as he regards the pages. After some time, the druid faces you again. It's all coming back to me now. It looks like I came to a violent and bitter end. But that's not important now. I just have to figure out what am I going to do now. What's your plan? In my former incarnation, I was Philemon Tarlock, a great druid of some power. I spent many years in this place, which was once a forest, and I would wish to protect it as a nature spirit. Will you help me become a nature spirit? The directions for becoming one are a bit vague. I need 3 things, but I know how to get one of them. Perhaps you could collect the rest? Okay. Yeah, what's involved? The book says that I need, and I quote, something with faith, something with nature, and something of the spirit to become freely given. I know how to get something from nature. Well, that's good because I have no idea what the F he's talking about. Yeah, it does seem a bit vague. It does. And I could understand if you didn't want to help. Well, lucky for you, I have no choice. However, if you could perhaps at least get the item from nature, that would be a start. Perhaps we can figure out the rest as we go along. Alright. The druid produces a small sheet of papyrus, I don't know how to say that word, with some writing on it. The spell needs to be cast in the swamp after you've been blessed. I'm afraid you'll need to go to the temple to the north and ask a member of the clergy to bless you. Okay. What does that do? It is recorded if you're to cast this druid spell. Once you cast the spell, you should find something from nature. Oh, I'll give you something from nature. Alright. Okay. So, we need 3 different things. Something from nature, something from faith, and of the spirit to become freely given. I gotta go to the temple in the north, huh? Slayer Tower, that's not it, I'm sure. Maybe it's this building in between? I don't think this is it. Hello, old woman. I'm over 100 years old, you know. Cool. Bet she gives good gummers. I guess it's the mausoleum. Bridge is out. Cross the bridge. Nope. It's not giving me a message. Oh. Well, it changed the camera. I don't get it. Why is nothing happening? I see no temple here. But he's not talking about, the one in Misthalen, is he? Oh, it's the Paterdamus Temple, duh. Oh my god, why am I so stupid, dude? I don't know, for some reason I just assumed it would be in Mauritania, I guess. Alright, we need to get blessed at the Paterdamus Temple. Let's try Drezel first. Hello again, I'm helping Philemon. He plans to become a nature spirit. I have a spell to cast, but first I need to be blessed. Can you bless me? But you haven't sneezed. You're so funny. But can you bless me? This dialogue cracks me up sometimes. Ashas. Oh, there you go, my friend. You're now blessed. It's funny, now that I look at you, there seems to be something of the faith about you. Was that another hint? We needed a thing with faith. This comment seems out of place, doesn't it? Alright, we're blessed. Now we can use a spell, right? There's no suitable material to be affected in this area. We have to use it in the right area. No? Use it on the gas, maybe? Nope, no suitable material. What about the swamp tar? Nope. What about the snails? Shit. There's some pretty fast snails, I gotta say. Nah, you went right through it. There's to be a special spot or like an enemy you have to hit with it. What about the mushroom? Nope. What about the large mushroom? Oh, aha. Okay. It was the log. The Mortmeyer fungus. Alright. We have to bring it back. You show the fungus to Philemon. Yes, I have the fungus here that I picked. Wonderful. The mushroom represents something from nature. Now we need to work out what the other components of this spell are. What are the things needed? Yeah, something with faith and something of the spirit to become freely given. We did the mushroom. You have any idea what those things are? Oh my god, useless idiot. Wow, we're really on our own here, huh? What should we do when we have those things? Ah, yes, I looked this up. It says to arrange upon the 3 rocks around the spirit to become... Oh, so he's the spirit to be... Okay. I don't know why that was confusing me, so we need his stuff. Then I must cast a spell. As you can see, I've already placed the rocks. I must have planned to do this before I died. Can we just place the components on any rock? Well, the only thing the journal says is that something with faith stands south of the spirit to become. Yeah, so that's me, right? But I'm so confused now, I don't really know what that means. Oh, if only I had all my faculties. Roughly hewn stone with some sort of symbol on it. You search the stone and find that it has some sort of spirit symbol scratched into it. This one has the faith symbol, so this would be nature. It absorbed it, okay. So let's try his stuff with the spirit stone, right? Try to place the item onto the stone, but it just moves off. Okay, so that wasn't it. Let's try the mirror. That doesn't seem quite right, really? Okay, so we have 2 different error scenarios. Yeah, nothing interesting happens. Okay, so it definitely has something to do with this mirror then. Yeah. Any other item you put on it, it just moves off. But if you use the mirror, he actually talks to you. So it has to have something to do with the mirror. I don't know why he isn't taking it. Does he have anything else? No? Huh. Let's go ask Drezel for a hint. Well, what does he need now? Has he asked for other things? What does it take to become a nature spirit? Well, that was helpful. Okay, well, I'm fairly certain I am the faith part. I guess before we head back, we may as well grab some faith items in case I'm wrong. Actually, what about the river water? The holy river? That's faithy, right? Maybe it's bones. They give prayer XP. Here, I need your fucking corpse. Okay, we need a bucket. Is there anything else we have? Prayer potion? Why not? So, why the F does he not take the mirror is the question. And why did he give a unique dialogue option for it? Let's just try... Nope, nothing interesting happens. So, this stone doesn't even allow items to slip off of it. It just plain says nothing interesting happens, which, again, points towards me being the faith component. What the F? Take the mirror. Why won't this guy take the mirror? This has to be it. Clearly I'm missing something here. Wait, actually, nature spirit. Remember when we got the Draymond staff from the special tree on the island? Didn't we kill a nature spirit when we did that? Maybe it's the Draymond staff. I don't know. That kind of seems like a long shot. Yeah, the quest doesn't require it. It's probably not it. The priest in peril is saying Drezel gave me a holy weapon. They must mean the Wolfbane sword. Well, let's try the Draymond staff since I'm kind of out of ideas here. Let's also bring Silverlight. Fuck it. That sounds holy. Holy Demon Slayer. I don't know. I'm kind of desperate at this point. I'm starting to get dead end vibes here. Although it isn't unprecedented that we use old quest items for future quests, right? Let's try to explore the swamp more. Here's a boat. Oh, it's taking me somewhere. Damn it. I just wanted to investigate it. We're in Morton. Take me back. Oh my god. It's one way. I literally just came from there, you stupid doucher. Looks like we can get back to the west here. I doubt it would be here. Dampe, there's another OOT reference for you. Dampe the groundskeeper. There's another guy there. Yeah, did you see he was on the southern rock? That has to be it. We just can't figure out this last one. Oh, we can get another scroll? Oh my god, that's it, isn't it? Oh, we still have the old one, actually. Yep, okay. Now we just stand here. Look at that. Boom, baby. Okay, so I guess he technically didn't give us the mirror, right? We kind of stole it while he did give us the scroll. Okay, that does make sense now, actually. Cool. Yeah, I was getting worried there for a second. Oh, hello there again. I was just enjoying the grotto. Many thanks for your help. I couldn't have become a spirit of nature without you. I must complete my transformation now. Just stand there and watch the show. Apparently, it's quite good. You turned green like the Hulk? Good. The transformation is complete. Now, my friend, in return for your assistance, I will help you kill the ghasts. First, bring me a silver sickle so that I can bless it for you. Yeah, what's that? Wait, actually, don't we have a mold for that? The sickle is a symbol and weapon of the druid. You need to construct one of silver so that I can bless it. With powers, you'll be able to defeat the ghasts of Mort Mire. Damn, alright, this is still going on, huh? Short quest my ass. Where would I get one? You can make one yourself if you're artisan enough. I heard a distant sandy place where you can buy the mold that you require. It's similar in many respects to the creating of a holy symbol. If I'm not mistaken, we already have one. We got it from Remington. How can the blessed sickle help me to defeat the ghasts? My blessings will entice nature to bloom in Mortmire, and then with the nature's harvest, you can fill a druid's pouch and release the ghasts from their torment. Okay, let's take a druid pouch. We haven't told how to use this item yet. Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves here, I guess. Alright, so we need the sickle mold and a silver bar, I'm assuming. Let's see if we have that already. Yep, sickle mold. I wonder, do we have a silver bar though? Yep, nice, wow. Shoutouts to past me. Okay, so now we need a furnace. Yeah, Edgeville, my old spot. Okay. That was suspiciously simple. I don't trust this at all. I really need to find a faster way to get to Mauritania. This walking crap isn't working for me. Oh, they actually went to the trouble to update Dressel's dialogue. Interesting. I don't know why, but I didn't expect that. Yep. Still walking. A sickle sounds like a pretty cool weapon type, actually. One might say that it would be, pretty sick. Alright, here's your damn sickle. My friend, I will bless it for you, and you will then be able to accomplish great things. Now then, I must cast the enchantment. Huzzah! I love these little animations they do. Definitely better than the fade to black method. Now you can go forth and make the swamp bloom. Collect nature's bounty, no apostrophe, to fill a druid's pouch, no apostrophe. So armed will the ghast be bound to you until, unnecessary comma, you flee, or they are defeated. Before I can make this grotto into an altar of nature, I need to be sure that the ghast will be kept at bay. Go for it. Well, why do you exist then? What is the point of all of this if you can't even kill ghasts as a nature spirit that defends the swamp? You'll need this in order to collect together nature's bounty, no apostrophe. When it contains items, it'll bind the ghast to you until you flee or it is defeated. Okay, he just gave us another druid pouch. Alright, we can attack the ghast now? Oh, it casts the spell. I bet you use it on them to make them attackable. Come here, you little bugger. Nope. Is this incorrect or just jank? No, it's not working. Maybe I equip it. No, I cannot attack them. The power of Christ compels you! Huh. Oh, here's another dude. Oh. You just... Okay, you use it on the logs. Oh, I'm stupid. You need to make your own druid pouch to attack gas. Oh, I see. Now they'll expose themselves. There we go. Okay. I just realized this is using prayer points. Here, let's just blast them. Okay, it says we need 2 more. Alright. They seem to be having trouble attacking me. Come on. You can do it. These are like the annoying Ocarina of Time ghasts that keep disappearing. This game is just OOT, okay? That's all there is to it. There we go, finally. Alright, 1 more. There we go. Alright, back to the doucher. Many thanks, my friend. You have completed your quest. I can now change this place into a holy sanctuary, and forever will it now be an altar of nature. Whoa. Oh. Boom, baby. There's another one down. 2 quest points for that one, huh? That one was alright. I feel pretty accomplished. We solved that puzzle. I was worried there for a second that we were gonna brick wall, but yeah, cool. Alright, well, if you remember, this was all to do the fairy teleport quest, but I have to imagine we're well past an hour long, so that'll have to wait until next time. But in the meantime, while I'm editing this one, I think you guys know what time it is.
Farewell for now, mortals. We hope you enjoyed today's video. See you again soon.